Hey, fellow Estovians, let me roll my sleeves up. So, stay cool. So I've done a couple of videos now, on a long one and a short one, on the new MIP display, or MIPS Casio Square. One of the short one, at the time I did the long video, which is uploading now, I didn't know how to adjust the bracelet on my Mr. G, which is titanium. I didn't need to do that. Well, I don't know, that's half links. That's quite interesting. They're not half links, are they? They're part links. So maybe that needs a little bit more tweaking. But I think I'm going to call this video how to adjust your bracelet on the new MIPS metal squares. I'm going to just do that. But they are probably the same, but I didn't know that this existed before like 5 minutes ago. So this has part links, but I won't talk about that because I've done videos about it in the past. The new one does not have part links. So, and it's got 4 micro adjusts on positions on the clasp. So mine, when I put it on, I can't do it now because I've taken them out, but I kind of tried to work out how many I'd need to take out, and it was going to be 2 or 3. So I thought I'll try 2. I'll take 1 out. This is how I would do it. I'd take 1 out if you need 2 out, but this is how I would do it if you need 2 out, but hopefully it's helpful. I'll take 1 out of each side, adjust the micro adjust to whatever, and it's fully in now, so it's a bit too much. Potentially, so I might need to tweak it, but the point is to tweak it. But what I discovered was the brilliant thing, because I thought, what is that? Is that pin and collar? There's no arrows on the back, so it's not push pins or whatever they are. Push pins, yeah. It's obviously not screws because there's no screw heads, which is good. I've never seen this before. They are actually mini spring bars on each link. So you simply need, you don't have to play any silly games. You simply need a pushy pin tool thing. I didn't do this, but what you should do is detach the bracelet from the clasp so that it's open, not closed, because it's just a lot easier. Obviously push the pin in on one side, put it on the desk, push the pin in on one side and it'll come out, push the pin in on the other side, that one will come out, and release it. Then do the same to take the link or links out that you need out. And then you simply, I did it without taking the thing off, which was silly, but next time you live and learn, which is kind of the point of this video, really try and help some people. You basically just put that inside a link, angle it in one side. Let's do it here. I can do it here, can't I? So basically, you put the pin in there, spring bar rather. Are these the right way up? Yeah. And then angle it in like that, flat on a desk. It's always harder to do when you're doing it on camera. Flat on a desk, and I know I'm not zooming in on this, but you get the point. And then simply, so that'll go in quite a bit more, and then simply push in and squeeze together. Boom, and it's in. So the advantage to this is that there's no scratches on the side of the link, and there's no scratches on the back or the front of the link. If there was any scratches in doing that, it would be on the bit of the link that you never see. So, and it's a really nice, it just felt, I used to work in a watch shop, and the problem with some bracelets are easy to adjust and some are not. Tagger and nightmare. But what you're worried about, as always, is scratching a watch. But scratching your own watch is one thing, but scratching someone else's is a completely different thing. But that system, I don't know, why has no one thought of that before? Maybe they have. Let me know in the comments below. Is this a thing that has been around that I've just never noticed? I do find watches these days, generally, a lot of them now fit my 7.25 inch wrist. So I don't actually need to take any links out. But yeah, screwed links are obviously the best, but there's always that risk of damaging. It's you've got to have the perfect screwdriver for it so it doesn't distort the head and you don't slip. And it's just. But this was I would say this is the easiest type of link to change I've, you know, to remove and replace, whatever, that I've ever done. It is so quick, so risk-free, so little tool needed. You don't need one of these. I've got a Bersian pushy thing around here somewhere. This is plastic, but it is really good. I would recommend this. I know it's plastic. I know it's not cheap, but it does the job. It's got a little. If you do need one that does this for some reason, I just think it's the tolerances. It just works really well. Trust me. But yeah, that's how to change the bracelet size of your new G-Shock. I keep going to call it a Mr. G. Your new G-Shock metal square. Fantastic. Love it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So it now more or less fits my wrist. I might have to tweak it a bit more. As I say, I've moved it on the micro adjust. It's right in. I haven't measured it yet. The gaps between each link, because there's no part links here, look pretty much the same as the total there. So I'm wondering, is it worth taking out one more link? The reason that I wouldn't take them all out in one go as well is that you want to see where do you want the clasp. So for me, I had to take out either 2 links or 3 links. And I thought, well, let's take one out of each side. If I have to remove a third, I can then judge which side do I want it out of. So that's completely central. And I would say I'm going to take it out of that side, because ideally, I don't want the clasp going any more that way. If it's going to move, it's got to go that way. Don't forget, though, that when I do that, I'm going to be moving that, this back that way. So I guess that means, I don't know. It's a complicated. It's not as straightforward as people think. There's so many different things you can do to sizing a bracelet, and a lot of people don't know a lot of them. So I hope that has helped some people in some way. But yeah, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it like that.